In 1992, Billy Ray Cyrus burst on the country music scene with his infectious debut single, Achy Breaky Heart. The song inspired a popular line dance and made Billy Ray an overnight success. But with his fame came infamy. This week on the debut episode of In Defense Of, we'll look back at Billy Ray's career and tell you why music fans shouldn't overlook him. Let's talk in defense of Billy Ray Cyrus. Born August 25, 1961, Billy Ray started singing at the tender age of 4. Billy Ray attended Georgetown College in Kentucky on a baseball scholarship, but would ultimately change his major to music. He would end up dropping out in his junior year. He would realize his calling was performing after attending a Neil Diamond concert. He would go on to sign with Mercury Nashville in 1990 and would distribute his debut album, Some Gave All, on May 19, 1992. Some Gave All entered the Billboard country charts at number 1. It also debuted on the Billboard 200, on the Canadian Country Album Chart, and several other international countries. The album spawned 4 consecutive top 40 singles, including the single that made Billy Ray Cyrus a household name, Achy Breaky Heart. Achy Breaky became an instant hit on country radio. Unsurprisingly, it reached number 1 on the Hot Country Singles charts, but it also reached number 4 on the Billboard's Hot 100. The song reached number 1 worldwide. From Australia to the UK, Achy Breaky Heart was a worldwide smash. Through the popularity of the music video, the song also had its own line dance called, appropriately, the Achy Breaky. And no, I'm not going to demonstrate it. 3 more singles were released from Some Gave All, including Could Have Been Me, which reached number 2, She's Not Crying Anymore, which reached number 6, and Where Am I Gonna Live, which only reached number 23, not even making the top 20. It wouldn't be the first time Billy Ray failed to make the top 20. Some Gave All went an astonishing 9 times platinum in the US in 1996, 4 years after the album's initial release. As of this video, the album has sold over 20 million copies worldwide. 1 year later, Billy Ray and Mercury released his second studio album titled It Won't Be the Last. 4 singles would be released off the album, but only 3 making it to the top 40. It Won't Be the Last was another huge success for Billy Ray, entering number 1 on the country album charts and number 3 on the Billboard 200. The lead single, In the Heart of a Woman, would chart at number 3, the highest charting single from the album. It would be at this point Billy Ray's chart success would start to decline. The next single, Somebody New, would chart at number 9. Words by Heart, my personal favorite Billy Ray Cyrus song, wouldn't even crack the top 10, only reaching as high as number 12. The fourth and final single, Talk Some, would only chart at a dismal 63. Billy Ray's third album and his final album for Polygram, it's kind of tricky to get into Polygram, Mercury, whatever, what have you, but his third and final album for Polygram, entitled Storm in the Heartland, turned out to be less successful than his prior 2 albums, only reaching number 11 on the country album charts. The album's title track was the only song to crack the top 40, with single Deja Blue reaching number 66 and One Last Thrill failing to chart at all. Billy Ray would release 2 more albums with Mercury, 1996's critically acclaimed Trail of Tears and 1998's Shot Full of Love. Of 6 singles, only 1 was a top 10 hit with Busy Man, charting at number 3. Billy Ray would sign with Monument Records in 1999, releasing Southern Rain in the year 2000. In 2001, Billy Ray would try his hand at acting, landing the lead role in the PAX Network series Doc. Doc would run for 5 seasons, becoming PAX Network's biggest hit. And of course, he would co-star opposite his daughter Miley Cyrus on the Disney Channel series Hannah Montana. Billy Ray has seen a career resurgence of late. In 2019, he was featured as a guest vocalist on Lil Nas X's monster country trap hit Old Town Road. Only time will tell if Billy Ray can ride the wave of its success. To call Billy Ray Cyrus a one-hit wonder would be doing him a great disservice. A case could be made that country radio may have overplayed Achy Breaky Heart, but as I've shown here today, he had other hit songs. Maybe not as big as Achy Breaky, but still an impressive showing by a truly talented artist. So that's my defense of Billy Ray Cyrus. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments section below. Also below, in the description of this video, you'll find a link to a Billy Ray Cyrus playlist on Spotify. Also in the description, you'll find a link to the Irish Bandit shop on Redbubble. Get all your Irish Bandit merchandise at that link, from t-shirts to stickers to cases for iPhone, Samsung, and iPad. Find whatever fits you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, tap the bell to be notified for the next edition of In Defense Of. Next week, we look back at one of the hottest British pop bands that never really got a chance. Next week, I put a defense in for S Club 7. Until next week, I've been the Bandit, and I'll rock you next week. Take care.